Okay, team, today the message is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to crack that rib cage open and have the heart touched in a way, as I will say in the story, that will bring tears to your eyes. As many of you know, my good friend and I, Jared Cogswell, we've been in Denver for a couple months, and we've got 1 month left for our very first DecaFit competition, March 21st. DecaFit, from the creators of Spartan. You guys are going to love this event. So we're going gym to gym, and we've had an amazing opportunity to create some great relationships. And we walked into a gym the other day. A good friend, David Magida, gave us the connection, and it's called Phoenix. And Phoenix is an amazing organization. If you don't know about Phoenix, it's a gym, a wonderful fitness opportunity for people in recovery. To walk in the doors, you have to, from an honor program, you have to say that you've been sober for 48 hours. And there's 10 plus gyms across the country. Well, their headquarters is Denver. The neatest little gym you've ever seen in Denver, the Phoenix Gym. We walk in, and Elaine and team come up to us, and I see some people in the gym. It's not your typical, it's not your typical gym goer. I'll be very real with you. It's not, it's not Susie in her tights, her Lulu tights, and Johnny in his nice looking gear, knocking out 3 sets of 8. I could quickly tell it was people that were in recovery, and some of them were struggling. You could visually see it. I'm a sucker for I'm a sucker for tearing up, and I can tell every now and then I get myself in situations, and those emotions, I can tell my emotions are raw and open. It's very real, and the whole time I was in there, I was the tears were just, they're right there on the edge, because I could feel what they were doing in there. And they're like, "Hey guys, it's about to get a little more crowded in here. We have a couple hours of open gym starting." And sure enough, we're doing the meeting right in the center of the gym. Really, think of the coolest looking CrossFit box and functional fitness box, and just neat gym in this old building with bricks and this arched, kind of a Kwanzaa hut type arched, a wooden roof. It was such a beautifully organized, neat, good feel gym when you walk into it. It's just like, if you like fitness, you're just like, oh man, it feels good in here. But these people started rolling in, and there were some people that you could feel and see were struggling, and they're barely at that 48-hour mark. But what they found is, when you get attached to fitness, the percentages of you staying in recovery, when you mesh in with that group, that Phoenix tribe, the percentages go through the roof in helping you maintain your status of sobriety. So at one time in the meeting, Elaine said, "Yancy, we have this." Let me back up for a second. So we're aligning with Phoenix, and they're going to have a bunch of people at the DecaFit, and we're wanting to align with them more from a national perspective, and hopefully a global perspective, as far as they are concerned. Their growth is amazing right now. But I'm sitting there on the floor with Elaine, and she's like, "Yancy, we decided a long time ago that we would never pay ambassadors. If you want to be involved with us, it's because you love what we're doing." I hear, you can just feel Elaine's passion for all things Phoenix. She's in sober herself for a long time. I want to say she said 10, 11 years. Fist bump to you, Elaine. Much love, my new friend. So she says, she's like, we don't pay ambassadors. And I could feel myself starting to tear up. And I said, "Elaine, I think I could speak for you. If I was somewhere else and I was talking about Phoenix, I would say, the reason why you don't pay ambassadors, because if you could be the most influential planet on the person, and if you have a heart, you're going to walk in this place, and you're going to want to use your influence to help serve Phoenix, because you can feel and see what they are accomplishing." And it's what I felt from this low level influencer. I was like, I want to help you. And I said, "I know Joe DeSena is going to want to help you. And all things Spartan, all things Decabit, we're going to want to help you. We're going to want to be a part of the epic stuff that you guys are accomplishing at Phoenix. So I teared up, man. I cried twice on the spot. You know, and as a guy, you can't help it. You try to fight back your tears. I think it's that natural reaction, but it just happens. And Elaine started crying, and it was one of those things. But let your emotions run free in those moments. Allow yourself to engage in those moments. Allow yourself to be in situations where your emotions are dramatically touched. And men especially, you won't allow yourself to get emotional sometimes. I'm guilty of it. But I love those moments, man. It creates a very unique bond when you connect with tears. Tears are very natural. It's when your heart and your mind get touched beyond the norm. They get touched at a level that just creates the tears. And those are beautiful tears. You know, we have tears of sorrow sometimes, and tears of sadness. We have tears of great joy. And that's what those tears were. And it just you can't fight them back, and nor should you try. So much love to the Phoenix team, man. Elaine, thank you for sharing. Thank you for opening your doors to us. You and your coach. I can't remember that the head coach there. He was such a gracious human, rock of a man, dude. He was physically fit. About my height, blonde hair. I can't remember your name. Fist bump to you, my friend. You're doing good work. Much love to our Phoenix family. Thank you for tuning in. Check out All Things Phoenix. Be good, all you rock stars. Let your emotions roll. Let those tears roll every now and then. It's a good, healthy thing. Be good.